right, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day's going good. And in today's video, man, we got really bad news for Aaron the Plumber. He got exposed. Man, Aaron the Plumber getting exposed, bro. He come from the trenches in a real way. T-Raw.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to see what he got exposed for. We already know he crashed out of the year.
Oh, God. Let's see.
When Aaron the Plumber dropped his grievances against Vlad TV, a lot of us took his side. A lot of us made videos in support of Aaron the Plumber. But Vlad TV has responded back with receipts, and it looks like Aaron the Plumber wasn't 100% honest about what took place. In our previous video, we covered how Aaron the Plumber took to social media to go off on Vlad TV. Aaron would state that Vlad TV flew him out, paid for his hotel, paid for his transportation in exchange for an interview. However, he couldn't do the interview because he had lost his luggage at the airport and he was trying to find time to get some new clothes and get situated, but Vlad TV kept rushing him to do the interview, and eventually their back and forth got so heated that he just canceled the interview altogether and never showed up.
I'm gonna call you Vlad 22. Yeah, man. What was your purpose in reaching out to Adam? Culture vulture to culture vulture. Yeah, man. Hey, this is what Vlad's conversation consisted of. Yeah, Adam, I'm having a problem. You know, the slaves are getting a little too smart, man. I'm having a problem with Aaron the Plumber. Nah, Brodusky, tell the truth, man. When I landed in New York to do the interview with Vlad, first of all, Vlad, you didn't pay me for Brodusky, so I don't know why you reaching out to Adam, telling Adam, you know, I ran off on the plug twice. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Plies or something. But, bro, I landed in New York. For one, my bag got stolen at the airport. What does the culture vulture say? Well, are you still going to show up to the interview? F you, ass. I only got one pair of socks. My nuts are sticky. I've been walking through the airport all, you know what I'm saying, for hella hours, Brodusky. And my bag got stolen. His only concern is, are you going to show up for the interview? A free interview at that? You know what I'm saying? You going to make a bag. Didn't try to compensate in no fashion or form.
Aaron the Plumber made the video because he feared that this Vlad situation would interfere with his other bookings and people won't want to book him once they find out that he ran off on one interviewer. So he made a video to explain he didn't run off on Vlad. He got to the airport, his bag was missing, and while he was dealing with some inconveniences, Vlad TV kept on pressuring him to come, so that's why he didn't come. However, Vlad TV presented receipts to show that what Aaron the Plumber was saying was not true. And Aaron the Plumber indeed just ran off on the plug, right? He got to New York, he got the free trip, and he just never showed up.
So, all right, I'm going to break down the whole story, okay? So we saw Aaron the Plumber make his rounds on social media and so forth. So we're like, okay. One of our booking guys, Mafi, said, hey, do you guys want to bring on the show?
That boy look like White 100.
We said, okay, this looks interesting. So Mafi started going back and forth with his manager. His manager wanted a certain amount of money. Mafi explained to him that we can't offer him any money at this point. If he does well and he becomes a repeat guest, then possibly at that point, you know, just like yourself, your first interview,
same way.
How much you get paid? Nothing. Now you get paid every time, right? And that's how it works sometimes with certain people. So we went back and forth. And they ultimately said, well, we're not going to do it for free. And we said, that's not a problem at all. You know, thank you for your time. And then we get an email from him directly.
I seen the email.
Pull up the email and read it. We'll show it on the screen as well.
I seen this email.
Okay. Read it for me, please.
This is crazy. This email says,
at all.
They caught you begging, boy.
And then we get an email from him directly.
I seen the email.
Pull up the email and read it. We'll show it on the screen as well.
I seen this email.
Okay. Read it for me, please.
This is crazy. This email says, this is from Aaron Sloan Booking, April 14th. I am livid after reading this email, and I have fired my manager currently, seeking a new one. If you have any recommendations, I want to do the interview. I want to do an interview, even if it's for free. It will be greater later. Contact my cell phone directly if you're still interested, please. And we're not going to dox his number.
I don't know how Vlad didn't see the play coming from a mile away, man. This is like a chick who you've been trying to crack, who you've been trying to smash for years. That's like her hitting you up out the blue, talking about, when you going to clap my cheeks, daddy?
So he wanted
when you gonna
the
clap my
extra
cheeks,
exposure.
Daddy? I want to come over right now, Daddy. Daddy, you gonna let me come over?
Well, you
And
got
she
it. You
just-
definitely
she just
got
persistent,
exposed.
persistent.
He didn't
You
think he was
gotta
gonna get
know,
exposed.
like she's trying to leave that back door open. You gotta know she coming with some mischievous plots on her mind, bruh. Same thing with hair. They rejected it, then 2 weeks later hit you about the blood. You fly me out, man. You know that fly out was coming with some nefarious thoughts, bro. You know that fly out was coming with, hey, bro, I just want a free flight, homie. All right, I'm supposed to be in New York for some other stuff. I'm coming to be in New York, not for Vlad, but I'm gonna use Vlad to fly me out. So yeah, I don't know how Vlad did
he
it,
finessed.
but when you hit me up out the blue for 2 weeks later to, yeah, bro, let's set it up. Call me, man. I can see a place from my
finesse,
mile away.
Bradesky.
Now, Vlad would also address Aaron the Plumber claims that he couldn't consequently lost his luggage or his bag.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to...
Going straight to voicemail. So,
We were calling that number, and he responded. We got him a plane ticket.
yeah, I see everything, bro.
We got him the plane ticket. He arrived in New York on that night. It was a good airline. I believe it was JetBlue. And everything seemed like it was going great. Now,
Wait. Hold on. Let's complete this.
Vlad says Aaron the Plumber landed at the airport the night before the interview was supposed to happen. That's important because if you landed the night before, why would Vlad be texting you and rushing you to come and do the interview when the interview was the following day? So that's where this story now starts to make sense, and the story now starts to feel like Aaron intentionally did this to sort of finesse Vlad or to kind of send Vlad a message because he didn't like Vlad. I don't know, but the story of he landed and Vlad was rushing him to come and do the interview, the hour he landed, doesn't appear to be true.
so he got flown in on a nice airline. He arrived, and apparently his luggage got put on a different plane. It wasn't stolen. It was put on a different plane. But here's the thing. Who in the hell checks in luggage for a one-day trip?
Nobody, so carry on.
Right, it's a carry-on. He's like, oh, I didn't pay for my own luggage. It's a one-day trip.
Well, here's the thing, right? I think all that was cap. Because even if your luggage is on another airline, right, and is on its way in, they're going to tell you when it gets in, they will bring you your luggage.
Exactly. You don't have to wait at the airport.
You don't have to wait at the airport.
Nobody does this. Nobody waits
You
at
don't
the
have
airport.
to wait at the airport.
Right.
And what flight? See, they don't know. Like, we could really go check if you want. We
Right.
could go check what flight left. Because I fly JetBlue going from LA to New York. JetBlue Mint, they got the best first class ever.
Yeah, I
Them
know.
in America, because the seats lay all the way flat.
Yep, that's how I
right?
fly.
So, bro, if I could, those flights ain't back to back. Did he leave LA? Or he left?
I'm not sure where he left from.
Yeah, either LA, he's usually between here and Atlanta somewhere.
Damn.
But I saw him make his rounds around New York.
Right, so here's what happens next.
This is going to really hurt Aaron the Plumber because Vlad TV is saying, I'm not stopping here. Like, he's telling me to charge into the game. He must not know who I'm not stopping here. Bro, I'm making Aaron the Plumber public enemy number one. And when you're new to the industry, bro, when you just got here, you kind of want to, like, carry a reputation of doing good business. Even if you aren't too friendly with a lot of people, you don't want them to say, hey, bro, Aaron the Plumber would cheat you out your money. Hey, bro, if you pay Aaron the Plumber, you won't never hear from him again. Hey, bro, if you book him, he's going to flake and take your money. You don't really want to have that reputation precede you. Yeah. Because once it does, man, that's essentially your bread and butter right there, right? Because a lot of these dudes don't really have a YouTube channel, don't really have other revenues besides their actual profession in real life to make money. So if your revenue is the trust of people, and by the trust of people, I mean your revenue source is coming from people trusting that you will show up, so they're willing to send you thousands of dollars on the front end, front-loaded, because they are thinking that you will show up. Mm-hmm. Yo, once those people start, like, bro, start thinking, yo, you gonna finesse them or scam them, they stop reaching out. And when they stop reaching out, you
dry
stop
up.
being involved in viral clips. Because if nobody is interviewing you or working with you or doing content with you because you're not doing content for the free, now not only do the revenue stop, but the viral clips stop, right? But the visibility stop. That's where I'll say this is going to affect Aaron the Plumber trends tremendously. Because Vlad is painting a picture of, hey, bruh, he finessed us. Now, the next part of this doesn't really help Aaron the Plumber case.
So at some point, he gets to his hotel, right? So the next day, we're preparing to do the interview.
So the interview's not the day he came in.
It was the next day.
Sheesh.
So we padded it just in case something happens. Right?
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, he's
So what is he
not.
mad about?
okay, so basically at that point, he gets to New York, right? And he's not answering anybody's phone calls. And then he does a post on Instagram saying, yo, Vlad got me livid. I'm about to go write some lyrics. And I'm like, huh? What? We're calling him from different numbers. We're texting him. He's not answering the phone at all. And then we see him start posting videos of him hanging out in New York.
Or did you catch the other lie? Reason why I asked you that, because he said, what do you mean am I on my way over there to the interview? I just got off the plane. I've been walking through airports all day. I need to go shower and freshen up. But if the interview's not till the next day,
Right.
there's no need for you to say anything.
It's 1 o'clock the next day.
That's crazy.
You could have gotten your luggage delivered to your hotel room and so forth. Again, no idea why you got carry-on. I mean, how many tank tops do you need? 100? Right? How many underwear do you need? 14?
Yeah, that's real.
Right. So
You
he
only
just stops
stand for
answering
1
his
to 2
phone.
days. You need about 2 outfits. That's
We have
it.
security. We have, my staff ready to film. Like I'm prepared to go into the city to actually do it. And he's not answering his phone at all, but he's posting videos of him hanging out in New York. And I'm like, whoa, this dude really feels like he's getting over on me right now.
What?
Then, out of nowhere, he posts this other Instagram that says, I'm in New York and I'm in trouble. I need help.
Yeah, he was trying to get some money.
Trying to get some money. And
He had a
then,
round trip ticket, I'm sure.
and then he posted, yo, I'm in New York right now. If you try to shoot some content, have your money ready. I'm like, this motherfucker had me fly him out to New York for him to try to get content from other people and not show up to my interview.
Yeah, but it didn't make sense because
Regardless of your opinion on Vlad or how you view Vlad or if you like Vlad or not, bruh, I feel like, you don't treat people like this, man. All right? If you
Yeah.
have an agreement, you honor your agreement. If you don't want to honor
Definitely.
your agreement, you
For sure.
communicate. I feel like
Yeah.
that's the more mature thing to do is communicate, especially in this industry, bro. Because word of mouth travel fast, yo. Because all the platforms who book various people, they all communicate, right? And they all communicate because there's really not like one booking agency you can go to book anybody. So these platforms have to communicate to figure out, hey, yo, how did you book him? How did you book this person? And get the bookings done, right? So when you get to a point now where one of the biggest platforms, Vlad TV, who has a relationship with a lot of other channels who do bookings in media or in hip-hop media, now that channel can tell those other channels, hey, bro, that man ain't gonna show up, bro. Here's my proof. Not only did he come to New York, he stopped answering our calls, he stopped communicating. And then when he got to New York on my dime, we looked on his IG story, and he was asking other people to tap in to collab with him. To me, that's the spit in the face right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's the spit in the face right there, bro. I'll bring you to New York on my dime. I got you your hotel room. I got you your flight back on my dime. And then you get here. You don't answer none of my calls, but then you're asking other people you want to work and lock in. Nah, this is treacherous, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think, man? Whose side are you guys on? Is Aaron the Plumber in the right? Is Vlad TV in the right? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still watching,
What's up,
click on this
Secret?
video right here on my screen to find out how this really huge drama, is going to damn near end or destroy our Let's Pop the Balloon channel. This is really bad. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.
Anyways, that was a good video by Poetic Flacco, man. What I do want to say, man, he's made a great point. You know what I'm saying? Just handle your business the way it's supposed to be, man. Because, like, as a businessman myself, I know. You know what I'm saying? I book people for podcasts. And when they do this flaky, and I want to talk, okay, cool. I'm cool off you. Doesn't have to be our relationship in real life is over, but as far as business-wise, I know that it's done. I'm not going to reach out for you because you're not serious. And, yeah, and it doesn't have to just be serious, but slimy, like grimy, like want to do business right, man. You make more things shake with people, more opportunities open. T-Row, take us out.
Network can determine your net worth, bro. This is a prime example of that. So he's limiting his future opportunities by doing this because other people are going to see it and they're not going to work with him because they might pay him and then he doesn't show up, or they pay him and he makes a excuse. So, know what I'm saying? All you really have in this world is your balls and your word, bro. So,
This, man.
gotta keep your word.
All right. That being said, man, you've reached the end of this video, man. You already know, man. Made it to another one, man. We can't do this without you. We love y'all. We grateful for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep binging the rest of the videos, man. All love, man. We love everything y'all been doing for us, man. See y'all in the next one. We out.